All right, the video of the weekend. As you can see, Jennifer has been incredibly productive and busy. We're widening the path. We plan on putting a walking path up with stepping stones or something, but we're still discussing that. Anyway, it's going to curve out to the side. It's going to be more of a rounded green area for the lawn on both sides. So less lawn, hooray. More flowers, more fruit, more things like that. Speaking of flowers and fruit, we have buds that are about to open on Roald Dahl, which is David Austin rose, and a non-David Austin rose over here that I put in to replace Lady of Shalott is Edith's Darling, and it's named after the character in Downton Abbey. So that's looking really good too. I love that. Flowers are still going great there. I have done almost nothing with the berry walk, but the berries are doing their own thing. So if you look down here, hooray, it's looking pretty good. I'm really pleased with it. And you look at a plant like that, it's going to be just loaded with fruit, not very long. Now, the currants did take a little more abuse with the house painting, so that's fine. I mean, they'll come back. God knows they've been abused before, God bless them. And yeah, looking really good. Still need to address this gate sometime soon. Hope this isn't making anybody sick as I'm walking with it. So, in the back, the usual mess. But half of a healthy rosemary, other half not so healthy. We need to hack that off. The pilgrim rose is starting to break open. It's going to bloom really soon. I'm so excited. And hopefully it'll continue to grow up all this season. Japanese maple, filling out beautifully. This is Jennifer's tree. Molino, that's one that was new this year. That's doing really, really well. Looking at that. Sunsprite is opening. This is not a David Austin, but it's a very nice rose. Miss Congeniality looks beautiful. We need to hack back the chives like crazy. And this is James Austin right here, surrounded by weeds. And look at him. He's got a bud or 7 that are about to go. That's really exciting. This is the grocery store rose here. Grocery store rose here. My beloved Olivia. Grocery store rose there. Look at Munstead Wood. Isn't he something? I'm so excited. And Princess Charlene of Monaco is starting to open up again. So she's looking very pretty. Over here, this is Lady of Shalott. And she did not do this last year. She was in the container that held Edith's Darling. She really was not happy in that container, but she looks so much better now. This is Gentle Hermione, and this was a bare root rose. This was sticks coming out of the dirt not so very long ago, and the buds are just loaded on her. So I'm very pleased with her as well. Buttercup is, of course, going crazy. And look who decided to buy this gorgeous thing. I always forget the name of this plant, and I have to ask again. This was in the owner of the nursery's yard that he lets everybody come and see. And I looked at that, and my heart fell out of my chest, and I asked for it. They didn't have any in the nursery. He ended up digging it up and giving me a portion of it from his yard. I was so touched. Look who decided to come to the party. Teasing Georgia. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm so pleased with her. And if you look over here, you can really see the style of the flower. Isn't that amazing? Just gorgeous. Love the different shades with that. So she's looking really good. Desdemona's looking really good. Winchester Cathedral's going to burst into bloom anytime now, as is Claire. This is Claire Austin. And then this is Patty's Rose. Look at that. See, Patty, this is what I mean when I say ruffled and gorgeous. Just beautiful. And there's Crown Princess Margarita right behind her, surrounded by penstemon, looking happy. And oh my gosh, I just spotted it. We have to go over there. Hang on, hang on. Sceptered Isle is blooming. Oh my gosh. look beautiful. She has not always been as full and healthy as I would like her to be. I think this may be her year. I think this may be her year. Oh, so pretty. And the penstemon, of course, is really nice, although it is really taken over. So we might have to move some of that. Anyway, yeah, Tuesday in Georgia. Jude the Obscure is about to bloom. I still need to hack back poor Eglantine. She's looking very sad. There's Emily Bronte. There's the Mill on the Floss. And this is Nola's Rose. This is Royal Jubilee. And she is about to go. I'm really loving this one too. So that is looking pretty good. So over here, Jennifer and I did a little bit of pruning, mostly Jennifer, on the tomatoes to cut sort of some of the suckers. We might have to cut it back even more so they can focus on their fruit. But we've already got some tomatoes right in there. Very exciting. Potatoes are going crazy. Turnips are going crazy. I just pulled out some of them. Beets are going crazy. Carrots look really good. Teresia picked some strawberries today, so that was nice. And then over here, this is very exciting. Although the beans are not doing so well. One of the types of beans, which is supposed to be a really long bean, does not look like it's doing very well. The other is, so I'm hoping to get enough growth up and over the arches so that we can see that growth there. The white kohlrabi is doing well over here. The squashes are doing well. And then if you can see, inside of those jars I'm using as cloches, those are ground cherries. And I'm really hoping to see some beautiful growth from them. I plan on giving them some support. Only one of my cucumbers looks like it wants to do anything. Everybody else is pouting because of the weather. I don't blame them. It has not been ideal, so there's that. The leeks are still doing pretty well. It's a slow process with leeks. I have to be patient with them. And then as soon as they're a little thicker, that's when we'll do the trade out on them. Peppers are looking good. We're definitely going to see peppers this year, I think. Purple and red, which I think is fantastic. And then Brussels sprouts have been chomped on. I mean, chomped on. Look at that. I'm really hoping that this is not some weird go to seed thing of the Brussels sprout here, because this stalk, I feel like it should be a little bit less bloomy, and we should start to see some buds on there. Unless I am growing something differently than I believe. No, I think these are really Brussels sprouts. Anyway, peas are looking good. Those need to be encouraged up there. Those are peas as well. They're looking fantastic growing up there. The kale is going crazy. Pulled out almost all the radishes. I've got to reseed that bed. The rainbow chard is looking good. The greens are looking pretty good. The mustard decided to go to flower. That's fine. The bees are really happy with it. So, we'll let them. And the arugula decided to go to flower. So I might just pull all that and seed again, because why not? Heaven knows I have enough seed. So, there's the shed. And the back. We'll do it really quickly so Jennifer's not in the screen very long. Messy, but beautiful. And it makes me really happy. It makes me happy.